We're back. Yay. We'll see who shows up. I am quite late. I am very aware that I am late. There we go. Yay. But we're all good. This to live. This flashbang. You are first. Yes. Congratulations. Welcome. How are you? The question. It has been a while since you've been here. What's going on? Angel. Flashbang. What's up, everybody? I'm late. I'm aware. I'm very aware. But yes, we're here now, though. Don't worry. We did not miss. Why are you so late? I am late because I was eating dinner. Don't worry. Good to see you guys. The legend is here. What is up, Betterment? How are you? How are we doing? Daniel? Everyone? Question. You have a tennis friend that says Hyper G is stiffer than Torbite. What would you say to him? I would say that he is wrong, in my opinion. I would say Torbite is stiffer than Hyper G. Hyper G has more spin than Torbite, but I would say Hyper G is stiffer. I would say that Torbite is stiffer than Hyper G out of pretty much every single time I've ever tested it. Must have been a nice dinner. It was. Dan 24/7. No, you're at the right time for me. All right, William. I got you. Leo, what's up? Doing well. What was for dinner? Dinner was a hoagie. So yeah, that was it. Well, yeah. William, perfect time. Just woke up from your nap. Nice, Layla. Platypus, hey, am I doing? Platypus, I'm doing good. How are you doing? What's going on? Betterment. Oh, you just learned our birthdays are 10 days off? Nice, dude. I didn't say anything in there, but I saw Daniel and Gex discussing and trying to talk about my birthday. I also saw you all were discussing me and the fact that I'm 24. What do you mean? What you mean, bruh? Y'all talking about me when I'm not there? Figured it out, the mystery with help of Angel. What mystery? Torbite even stiffer than ALU Power? I would say yes. Like, ALU Power, not necessarily the most stiff thing I've ever played with, especially for being a round polyester. I would say Torbite's definitely stiffer than that. Ben? What's up, Ben? How we doing up in Canada? I thought I was going insane. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Angel. Turns out he didn't start streaming earlier. Platypus, you're doing good. Thanks for asking. Nice to hear, Platypus. Pretty lurking in the shadows. I mean, I may be around the corner here and there. You don't know where I'm gonna be, and I'm not gonna reveal where I am at all times. So potentially. But in reality, I just happened to click your stream because it popped up on my YouTube. So I clicked into it, and the very bottom comments I saw were Gex and Daniel saying, it was Daniel saying, I think his birthday's in November. Gex, do you know? And Gex saying, I have no clue. And then Daniel said, I'll ask him. And then I got Daniel's message about 5 minutes later. And I was like, all right. What I saw was correct. Mystery. Tatumi? Hello, how are you? Good night. Good night, Rita. There are 21 days between when the U.S. changes daylight savings and when Europe does. Oh, see, we're streaming earlier for my first. Oh, William, Torbay is the stiffest poly you ever tried. Torbay is very stiff. It is not the stiffest one I've ever tried. The stiffest one I've ever tried is Luxilon 4G. 4G in itself, I don't know if it's actually starting to make a comeback now. If it is, I'm scared for my fingers because I am going to have to be stringing it a lot more. But it's great to play with if you want nothing but help with control, and that is it. And you want the string to last long. Like 4G has the best tension maintenance I have ever found out of a string at all. So if you want help with that, 4G is the way to go, but it does not help with spin or power. And it's not the most arm-friendly thing at all, in my experience with it. You can get started driving a course tomorrow. Nice, Ben. 30 a.m. Where did it go? 1:30 a.m. instead of 2:30, but now it's 3. Oh, G-Man, you know I am. We just have it here, so it's back to 2:30 a.m. stream time now. All right, interesting. Angel, Brody, I hope you know I'm taking that heater. No, you're not. You may be cold, but you're not taking my heater. 21 solid days, it was 1:30. And close the door, it's bugging you. What do you mean it's bugging you? Yo, we also have a tennis match from 10 UTR. The question? I mean, one day, why not? I'm down. Your sister in here. What I remember is your birthday's the same as Zac Efron. That is correct, William. Zac Efron and I share the same birthday. Sorry, it was more interesting. It was Mo. I'm gonna say yes. I would say I am white. You're going insane. Oh, I was gonna ask, when's the next long form video? Betterment. Wait, asking me? I'm not entirely sure. I probably need to make one. No, what I need to do tonight after the stream, and that's the reason I'm not wearing these glasses, is because I got to figure out all of my tax forms because I'm going to go meet a tax accountant tomorrow. I have a meeting with him so that way I can get all my monies ordered and situated right so I make sure everything is paid correctly and all that. So potentially the next long form will either be tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. We'll see. I am not entirely sure yet, but we'll find out. Mo, I already answered. 5G, bad for you. Okay. It's guess on me that he was streaming at the same time he always did. Daniel, I did not say anything. I just started streaming. What are you talking about? Ben, you got a new rifle civilian side? Nice. Very nice. What do you got? And if you win, you're taking all your string sets. Hold on. No. No. Not allowed. Especially since I just got more that I would like to use. I'll be right back. I was really thinking about not doing it. But no, I got more string sets to use, and you're not taking them, question. I got all of these random things. I don't know what's all in here. They just kind of were like, here, take these. I was like, I will take them. And so I'm not entirely sure what's in this, but you can't have them. I also got this, like random tennis balls and a can of tennis balls. But these are the Wilson. This is the Wilson Trinity ball, so it was the pressureless one. So I don't know how well this is actually going to do, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. I need to put these with the other string. Let me close the door. A color line? No. You'd be wrong on all accounts, Mo. and it's bothering me. Betterment, Leave the Door Open. Great song. Love that Bruno Mars song from Silk Sonic. Absolutely awesome. I'm gonna leave the door open. No, don't close it. What's up, Otter? How are you? This. Yeah, I can't use one of them, but I can own it. So I replace that one, or technically your dad did. When do they not change daylight savings at the same time? I don't know, Daniel. Random things are fun. Betterment, how often do I play? So typically for me, I will play tennis at least once a week. Now, that may be increasing, but it has also been a little bit less here recently just because I've been practicing for the musical that I'm in. So, unfortunately, the musical rehearsals are at the same time I would be playing tennis. Not fun. Now, with this week, I don't think I am necessarily needed this entire week, so I may be playing tennis tomorrow instead of at rehearsal. We'll find out. And if I am at tennis tomorrow, I'm going to make a pit stop at my work, grab a bunch of rackets for me to try, because there's a lot I want to play with, and go to town. Can't wait. Polytour Strike? Yes, Polytour Strike. I think this is only a half set though. Hold on. Let me check real quick. Pretty sure this is only a half set. One, two. Yeah, this is just a half set of Polytour Strike. But it is a full half set, so I can use this in a hybrid. I'm for it. Chaitanya, what's up? How we doing? Mo, have I ever heard the song Rasputin? Bro, I could not tell you how many times I played that song on Just Dance and 5-starred it because that was all I wanted to do. There lived a certain man in Russia long ago. He was big and strong, in his eyes a flaming glow, as you have said. That song, absolute banger. Chaitanya, what's up? Angel, you're always cold. For 3 magical weeks, you were able to stay for the full stream. Nice. Mo, you're addicted to Rasputin. It's so good, dude. Keeping the streak down. But alas, I'm sleepy. That's fair, Daniel. Go back to sleep. Take care of yourself. Angel, you got back up to 62 subscribers. Nice. You kitted it all out today. Scope, so on and so forth. Nice. Jill, if you're cold and sun zingling. What? I should have a restring snap to line 85. Excited to get these strung in 4644 and see if that goes. I'm dropping down for 56 and you're Brand, that's a big jump, dude. That's a really big jump. Why are you going that far? Question, who gave you all that? Question, the people that get it, this was from my work, just because these were sets that they weren't going to use. They were either old or they thought it was not going to be actually applicable for anyone to try. So they just gave them to me because they know I like this kind of stuff, and they also are aware of my channel. So I was like, I will gladly take this if you don't want it. So I also got Polytour Rexus Comfort in a half set. So maybe I'll make a Strike and Rexus hybrid and see how that does. It's just because your landlord keeps it this way. We don't know why. I see Angel getting to 100+ subs by the end of the year and streaming no later than this summer. She needs to stream right now. Exactly. Sounds nice without ever releasing a single video. RIP Polytour Strike, they replaced with Polytour Fire, right? William, Polytour Fire was out before Polytour Strike was. I have not heard of them replacing Strike with Fire. Those have always just been together. Those have always just been separate. Most people just know without any work. Interesting scammers or not. I guess I'm just social. What would you call it then? Maybe you're special. Hey, do you have a channel? An official, unofficial sponsor. Lol. Lol, exactly. Now, the thing is, if you actually are able to ever find my work social media, you'll see me on it. You'll see me quite a few ways. I'm not hiding it. There's an entire video of me interviewing a professional tennis player when they came to our store. I got thrown into that at the last minute, but that is me on there interviewing the pro. So I'm on there quite a bit. They're just not on here because I'm not trying to say things that are my opinion and then have that be reflected at the store. Can see getting sponsorships. Potentially, yeah. Do you think Rasputin slept with Czar's wife? He very well could have. He was Rasputin after all. She's going to be going on a course for, I'm going to get 6 hours of sleep within a 5-day period. Yay, so fun! So fun, Ben! Good luck with that! I'm glad you're doing it and I'm not. I'm going to be honest. See you again, sponsors. Well, thank you, Betterment. So far, I don't think I can. Bet that's unreal. Are you okay? Okay, then I ain't that pop. Well, Brody posts long form more consistently. Exactly. Blase was the lover of the wife, the person died because of creep shade. It seems like I tried a mom. Can't be drive with 1 hour sleep. Yeah, that is creepy and scary and stupid. Yeah, I'm good, but it's coming and I can't stop, so I'll push through. Fair enough. I mean the world to them. I act like I mean the world to them. I just got there, so I'm gonna eat and then come back. Sounds good. Platypus. It's quite scary for real. William. Try something for Chaitanya. No, it's the course after the drive one. I'll get good sleep. I'll get plenty of sleep for the drive one. Good. So, okay, fair. That sounds safe. Ray, you want to try lower tension? Everything is way too high in your Clash V3 Pro. Maybe it will help your elbow pain. Bro, if you were using mid 50s in a Clash racket and that was causing you elbow pain, there might be something more wrong just going on internally in your arm than anything else. Because the Clash is one of the most flexible rackets in order to help decrease tennis elbow or elbow pain in general, because it's going to reduce the shock and vibration by more than most rackets out there right now. So by going down to 44 and 46, you're definitely going to make it easier on your arm. The only thing I think you're going to notice is you're definitely not going to have anywhere near the control. So as long as you're okay with that and you can use the extra spin that you get from the strings moving more to control the ball and bring it down where you want it, then I think it's a little bit easier to go down that far of a jump rather than just maybe going halfway there to 50 and 48 instead. My thoughts though. You do what you want. That's just what I would think. You have so many shoes. There's nothing. You miss your stuffed animals. Angel, I bet I have more shoes than you. Hi, Destiny. Hello, Angel. You put them in witness protection program for a reason. I have 20 pairs of shoes and then 2 pairs of skates. Rather than be safe. I know, Daniel. Remember that. They're safe. Angel. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Donia. How are you? I know you didn't say hi to me, but hi. Stuffed animals that cost a lot, so it's a smart decision. Donia. What are my 2026 goals? Well, Betterment. That is a great question because I've been thinking about this recently, and it's not necessarily goals for the full year. It is mainly goals that I want to hit by my birthday. And goal number 1 is to pay off my car. At the current moment, I should have my car, if I did my math right and I stick with this consistent schedule of how I'm getting paid from work. staying around the same pay for the 2 week time period, then I should have my car paid off in June. So that is one goal. The second one is to make $1,000 here from social media within 1 month. That is going to be kind of like the far reach one because that is going to require a lot more from me to do. But if I can do that before my birthday, I think that would be a very big testament to me locking in and actually working on something I think that will help me move forward in my life a lot more, and just be a very big way for me to see that, oh, I can do even more things that I put my mind to, and just start to figure out how to navigate life that I would like. And then the third one that I came up with is officially get the six pack, or at least have my visible abdominal muscles showing. So, those are the goals, and I want to do that before I turn 25. I'll probably add more. I may need to fine tune some things, but those are what I got for right now. So, yeah, long winded, but that's about it. What are yours? Betterment? Okay, I'll think about doing. Nice. All right, Brian. Let me know what you decide. I bet you have more shoes than me too. Probably. Brody, how are you? Bob, how we doing? I'm doing good, man. How are you doing? What's up? At the time, you put all our tunes to the winner's protection. Hi, Brody. Sorry. Thanks, Dania. What, Bob in a Brody stream? Bob, sorry about that, Carl. Is you enjoying? Hello, Daniel. Hope you're all well. Yes, me sure, Sam. Bob, I think Brody hasn't seen your rock yet. Rock? For a ball? Why would the ball matter for the racket? Bob should pretty rock. It's only joking, Angel. Bob should pretty rock. I mean, yes. Birthday on October 18th, right? That is correct, Donia. I would, but don't know how. To Angel. Angel, will you sell merch on your YouTube? Brody getting ripped. We getting ripped. Oh, dang. $1,000 in a month would be sick. Six pack, let's go. Exactly. Should I did yeah, October 8th. It's better than the shirts you and 24/7 we're talking about. I'm good, thank you, Brody. Sounds good, Bob. ThinkPad is scary. Why is the ThinkPad scary? They will sell like hotcakes. Dang. What was the shirts you were mentioning that Angel seems to be hating? Does she hate them because they seem to have a fish on them? Is that why? So many goals, but ultimately it's more just to live a life, just to live a disciplined lifestyle and not get into your mind self-sabotaging me. Bro, I feel that, Betterment. I know the thing that I hate about how I am right now is the fact that I will physically know in my head, hey, what I'm doing right now is not helping me. This is wasting time that I could be using towards anything else. And then I still make the decision to not do anything about it. And I hate it because, especially if I'm doom scrolling, I've known I've done that. I still do it. I'm getting better. However, it will take me sometimes hours before I stop. And I just can't stand it anymore. So, I understand where you're at completely with that one. Trust me. Because you won't sell it. Like, will we have Lord now?
Rich bro, tell him to stop. Stop rock on Bignie's post for a few weeks back. If you want to see my rock, to your stuffy collection. Will you build collab? No! Explain the shirt idea. Thanks. Today I'll be back. Ha! Stream's on. Sounds good, Ben. I'm jumping. Bye, Ben. See if the stream's back. Oh, shirt's in. With a picture. Now I'm back at the shirt saying I'm cool. Wait a minute. When did Betterman learn about freaky fish? That was my thing. Hold on. When did he learn this? Right, I get what you're saying. Yours for the great ones on October 2. Yeah, don't need it. October, we just got almost all the great birthdays. That's what I'm saying. Daniel should be kept apart at all costs. Where's Janito? Ladder here, he's not back yet. I got that phone screen addiction I need to get better at. Well, good night. Good night, Platypus. Hope you have a great evening. Sarah, hi, how you doing? Betterment. What if we're the accountability partners for each other? We both keep each other in check. Be like, hey, you doing what you need to do today? Did you do what you needed to do today? What about that? Remember where Angel was Brody that came with freaking fish in the first place? Exactly. Don't talk about freaking fish. Oh, sorry, freaking what? Angel, you're gonna have to explain it to Layla now. We should put. Why you putting me on the shirt, brother? Still mad at you about that, bro? Layla. Oh, I mean, I hate freaking fish. What do you mean collab? And you mean go chatting on a live stream or anything? Yeah, about like the split screen y'all did. Layla, there was a fish one. No, she's in a lake or something. Let's do it. All right, Betterment. I like it. She felt something. Stop! Bye, Ben. Then fish started to suck her toe. I'm jumping. Are you jumping into a lake again? Off of I-35. I've never heard of I-35. No! Oh, that's... I'm calling Landon now for emotional support. Hate who, Angel? Bob, I think it's me. Because I'm the one that came up with the thing she doesn't like. Bob's saying I'm pretty bullying. We will bury you with a fish if you jump. You'll be swimming with the fishes. Literally. Don't you dare. We'll find an angel fish and put it in the coffin with you. Ew. Guys, swimming with the fishes. Yeah. It's fun playing on a clay court. I want to try that out sometime. Bran, I personally prefer hard court. I've played on clay before. I don't think I've necessarily played on the best clay that there is to offer, but I've played on clay before. I'm more of a hard court fan, personally. It's fun playing on clay because you get some of the weirdest bounces ever. But I just prefer hard court. Swimming with the freaky fishes. This is your fault. I like pigs. Nice courts. You would traumatize Layla Angel 24/7. No! Shut up, Daniel. I'm gonna slap you with a fish. Where'd you get it from? Baja Lila? She's gonna need therapy. Thank you, my sweet child. Yeah. Bacon is yummy. Bacon is pretty great. I will say that. And the fish went to jail, don't worry. What is that? Yippee. Gonna cry in the corner. But Angel, if you jumped into the lake, the fish won't see your tears. You'll be in water. So I want to do another with BB. Yay. Angel. Do you want to fight? Angel, you wouldn't fight me. Okay, Emily, we are back. We are just back in our house now. Tomorrow on this Tuesday, March 1st, 26th, your 54th birthday. Cannot wait. It's almost your birthday, Karen. Almost. But welcome back. I'm glad you and Emily are just relaxing. You don't know what does and Daniel. Bob. I've seen him in Bill's lives before. I don't know him too much. Just wait. I would just wait. Sure. Oh, your other idea was to stream with that shirt. Give you the shirt to stream with also. 420 has been here before. 420 good. No, 27. Why? One band called Sublime today. They're good. There's one Sublime song that I liked. I heard it years ago, but I don't remember which one it was. Didn't they come out with a new album? I thought I saw one of my friends post about it. Make so much money off of your misfortune. He's a nice guy. You would like him, I think. I don't think we've all actually interacted, but maybe. We'll see. You think you had a good day? An amazing day. How was rehearsal? Don't you have rehearsal on Mondays? Right? Or am I off? You going to be on here tomorrow? On this Tuesday, yes or no? There's your Monday morning. At work, busy at work today. Karen, I will be here tomorrow. I am not sure when yet. I still have to decide that. But I will be here tomorrow. How's Monday at work? Monday at work today for me, jeez, that voice crack was awful. I had a very good day with stringing tennis rackets. I was there for about 10 hours or maybe a little under or like right around 10 hours. But in that time, I got 23 rackets strung. Usually the average time for guys at our work is about 2 rackets per hour. So, and I ended the day 3 ahead of where I was expected to be. So I was happy about that. And that was even with looking at my phone a lot more, just because I was getting a text here and there throughout the day, and I couldn't respond right away just because I was working on an active racket or a customer had walked in and I was working on their racket. So even with being on my phone a little bit more, I was still able to be 23. I was still able to get 23 rackets done, which to me I was very impressed with, and I was like, okay, this is this was great. I had a good day at work today. Yeah, that's what went on with me. And you had great convos. Nice. Yes, rehearsal was fun. Very cool. Everyone here just share some stories of your school time. First crush, not feeling. UK. What? This my family. I'm so glad Tara is asleep. Who's Tara? Daniel, Brody. Yay! My bill is long as one. Oh, this racket is giving me a headache. Does customer tip you after the string job? No, typically not. That's kind of like the running joke in our stringing room. We're all just like, did they leave a tip? Especially if we get a, excuse me, especially if we get a string setup and a racket that is absolutely terrible to string. We're all like, where's the tip? However, I did get tipped today, which basically never happens. So I was a little ecstatic about it, personally. It wasn't a lot, but the fact that it happened, I was ecstatic about. Tell everyone that was it. All right, I'm almost done with your miles. That was your journal more of your life. Have a good night slash day, everyone. Love you all. Well, 24/7. Enjoy wrapping up the miles. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a great rest of your night. And we love you all too. So, hopefully, we'll be seeing you again. And who knows? Maybe one of these days soon, we'll both be up here at the same time. We'll talk. We'll figure it out. I don't want to tell you, Tara, place your stuff in production when she's older. Tara's your baby sister you're looking after at the moment. Nice. One day she's gonna love that by 12%. Oh, dang. Good night, 12%. Brody, Ginger Sinner won again. Yep, Sinner wins again. He's just that good. Bye, Angela, Brody, Daniel, and everyone else. Right. Tennis, fish joke. Sorry, Angel. See, Bob, I didn't even know what that meant. I'm gonna be honest. Angel, you had to put on pants. Good. But, all right. You had to go into public. Oh no, you had to wear pants. 547. Fish joke. How could you, Bob? Angel. Oh no, how terrible. Exactly. You're enjoying a day, a sad day. Don't even. No, not good. For your school life instead. Oh, give me a sad day, Angel. Pants are terrible. Pants are not terrible. Pants are amazing. I'm a big fan. I like pants so much more than shorts. Bob, I did not know that. Sinner is too dope. He's not doing dope, bro. He's just that consistent. Daniel, I will hit you. Angel, you like shorts and skirts better. Hmm. See, I prefer jeans, sweatpants, any type of pant over shorts personally. I've even played I've even played tennis in jeans before because I was just coming from work and I was like I don't feel like changing and I I was still able to run around the ball and play tennis to the level where I needed to and everyone that was looking at me, they were just like, "How are you doing that?" One of my friends specifically, he said, "What in the world are you doing that is allowing you to do this?" And I quite literally stared him straight in the face. I didn't even know I was making a pun at the time. I stared him in the face. I just said, "I have good genes." And then his face was just like, "Oh my gosh, you did not just say that." And then 5 seconds later, I realized what I had said. I was like, "Oh, I didn't even intend for that to be a pun, but that's hilarious." Yeah, getting like pants are awful. Wow, I like sweats. Tennis and jeans sounds bad. Angel, I will sleep in jeans. That's how much I like them. So bad than Italian jeans. I mean, who's got? Wait, didn't you say last time Alcaraz has the better record? I don't know. Fire's best comfy thing. Angel, you didn't send me the post on your page last night. Yeah, it wouldn't let me. I like shorts, but it's too cold for shorts. Yes, try again. I think I sorted it. But don't sleep in jeans. It's even worse. Nah. I want to see Pete. Your school life event. I haven't done it in a while, but that's just because I don't want to stretch out my jeans any more than what they already are. Because I would like these pairs to last, and I don't want to have to buy new ones. But yeah, I will sleep in jeans. I am all for it if I have to. Sometimes I just do it just because I just am laying on my bed and accidentally just absolutely fall apart and sink into the bed and drift off to sleep land without even realizing, oh, I'm still in the clothes I wore to work or to go out in, and oh no. But yeah, I can sleep in almost anything, bro, and almost anywhere. There, Bob's law school sucks. I don't get as much sleep as you would like. Angel, you're in law school, and forgive me if I didn't know, but what? Hold on. And can you show tennis matches on here, Brody? Uh, what you mean? Can I show tennis matches? Like me playing a match? Daniel, jeans are heavy and restrictive. It would be so stressed trying to sleep in them. Daniel, I don't. My jeans are not heavy and restrictive. Mine are extremely flexible. I could basically, if I can do a cartwheel in my jeans and still be fine. My legs can almost have full extent, can pretty much have full extension. I don't know what you're talking about. Bro, that's Ray, bro. Oh, I'll just come back. All right, eat. Cool. That what should I tell you? Did you not know? What? I thought everyone knew this. No, I had Angel. I'm gonna be honest. I had no clue. I had no clue what in the world you did for like a job if you were in school. I know none of this. If you mentioned it before in one of the chats, I guess it must have missed it or it slipped my mind because I did not know what you do at all. I'm gonna be honest. Marwan, hey man, I didn't know Angel. See, I'm not alone. William didn't know either. I did. It's like a recreation to tennis matches. Oh, reaction. Oh, maybe, but I don't. That's not really related to tennis gear. Maybe one day. See if I don't. Oh, William. I'm flabbergasted. Mid test tomorrow. Can you provide what? What's mid tests? I think I talked about it a lot. Angel, I don't think I have heard you ever mention it once in these chats. You might mention it a lot when you're texting individually. I don't ever remember you mentioning law school in one of these chats at all. I'm gonna be honest. Biker and living outlaw. Biker. She worked at a gym before, but silent on outlaw. Law school at night. I don't get out enough for that. It's me. List. List. Some list. Ellie, you want to see my serve? Why? Actually, you can. If you go, Ellie, to the video I did, it is the tennis racket review of the Solinko Blackout 300 version 2. It's on my channel. If you watch that video, I believe you should see me serve in that. So you have to go maybe midway through the video because that's where the actual hitting footage starts. But my serve is in there, I believe. She beats a bad guys when she goes on her bike when she has free time. Yeah, but school never comes up in our combos, Brody. Angel, that's because we quite literally just started talking outside of here recently. That's why it never comes up. I'm calm. You're always calm. And this bed is huge. You feel so weird. You can kind of lay like a starfish. Oh! You can lay like a fish, can you? Self admitted. Interesting. Is it an underarm serve? It is not an underarm serve, Ellie. No. One day I will join you. Oh, Bob. No, 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 no fish. Stop it. Angel, you said it. You're getting good at tennis, Brian. I'm not good at all, but love to play. Bob, I like to say that I am decent to good at tennis, meaning I can hold my own in most matches compared to most people I play. Now don't get me wrong, there are times I absolutely get mollywopped and I absolutely cannot do anything against the person that I'm playing. That's going to happen no matter what level I play at. However, most of the time, I would say I can make majority of the matches I play competitive. So, yeah. Angel, you hate me? Sure you do. I don't think that you do for a second. Oh, what then? Never mind. Smoke. What smoke? What do you mean? I don't even remember. I think I'm being. Stop keeping secrets? Who's keeping secrets? I'm not. Is Daniel? Right. Trust I hate you. Sure you do. Sure you do. If you did hate me, you wouldn't be coming back to the streams every single day like you do. Cool, I'm very low level, but I'm man, it's still fun though. Bob, as long as you're having fun, that's the key thing. Because tennis is one of those very rare and few sports that you can actually play for your entire life as long as you remain active with it, you keep up with it, keep up with your health a little bit. Tennis you can play forever, dude. It's great. There's a professional 80-year-old circuit. What other sport can say that? Damn, don't go to bed. Shh. Not true, brother. Maybe she's hates watching you. She could be, but I highly doubt that. If she was hate watching me, she probably wouldn't have accepted being a mod or been asking for it for so long. Oh, you ain't that old. You'll be hard. 49 is quite old. No, it's not, Bob. Shave my beard? No. So hard for me. She's playing the long game. You didn't know I brought it for so long. My Brody and Angel. Bob, I'm 24. Hates me on headache. What? Angel, what in the world, through all of the conversations we have ever had, makes you think that I hate you? Should you suplex? No, you should not. Taxes. Look 30. I get that a lot. I really do. I get a lot older than I actually am. And it's all because of the beard. If I did not have the beard, I would look like I was 12, maybe 15, if that. Your dad can juggle 3 tennis balls. Nice, Karen. For some reason, when I was in 5th or 6th grade, one of the things we did in gym class was juggling. I don't know why, and I don't remember how to juggle properly, but that was something that they had us do. And at the time, I had got it. I was able to do it. But right now, I have not been able to do that. I've not been able to recreate that skill. Ancient. What? Do I like the smell of new tennis balls? Oh, Ellie, it's one of the best smells in the world. You open the can, you pop the tab, you pull the lid back, you take a giant whiff of the glue and the fumes. Great smell. How do I plead? In terms of what? You don't hate me. That's evident. I would hope. You get told you look 82. What? No. See you, Bob. You don't look a day over 52. I put a muscle or something in your back, so dancing was kind of rough today. How did you do that? How'd you pull your muscle? You're Karen. Karen, read that sentence back to yourself. I don't think that's the right word you meant to use. It sucks. Love it. What's good? You guys ever think? I would hope so too. You're moving a whole, yeah, moving a whole bed by yourself is not fun. Why didn't you call someone for help? I'm only joking. Okay, but it's worth it. All right, worth it to be laying like a starfish. I see. To be considering yourself part of a fish family. Okay, let's keep this PG-13. Most of your friends were busy. Wait, Angel, why are you moving a bed after you just got off of being sick? That doesn't seem like the best use of your physical strength right now. No, not a fish. Feel me when they say they're back out on a new pet. Nice one, Daniel. That's life, buddy. Gotta thug it out. I should put that as not the case. Ah, your beard looks nice. Well, thank you, Karen. I appreciate it. But no, I ordered the bed, so you had no choice but to move it. Sorry, nonsense comes out when I'm done. Wait, so then I don't know anymore. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. William, starfish are mollusk, not a fish. You know what mollusk reminds me of, William? Daniel, do you know what that reminds me of? Mollusk. Ryan, what's up? How you been, sir? Thank you. Welcome. I spelled that word. Okay. See, no fish here. No. Mollusk? No, not Elon Musk. Dude, still saying. I am still saying G-Man. I don't know. Daniel, mollusk reminds me of Ocean Man. Because that is, I'm pretty sure, the band. The Three Mollusk. Or The Mollusk. Take me by the hand. Exactly. Isn't it weird? Maybe I'm thinking of the album name. I'm probably thinking of the album name. Either way, still Ocean Man. What do you think Bill will post the drawing anyway? I hope he does not. I really don't. How are you? You're okay waiting on food? Ryan, is it pizza time? Is that what you're waiting on? Pizza time? Nope. What? Hold on. What is it? What are you getting? But it would have been great. No, Daniel. You want pizza in your back? No, but not Daniel. What? Ryan, you're at your restaurant's barbecue night? You have your own restaurant? Since when? What? Oh, tell Pizza you said that, Angel. Pizza's a cool guy. Sweet. Since last week? What? Did you just become part owner of a restaurant? but kind of bad. What's up, Ben? Welcome back. His girlfriend is leaving in a month. Whose girlfriend? That sucks. Who's pizza? Yeah, Angel. Ben. Hey, Ryan. Being censored by YouTube again. You're not on the leaderboard at all. Your own sauces and dips. Nice, Bob. I'm the leaderboard. Ryan is the leaderboard. He just straight up showed up and shot up to number 2. So I don't know what it's doing for you, Angel. Maybe mods can't be on the leaderboard. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I think that actually is the thing. I don't think mods can be on the leaderboard because it doesn't even show that you have any amount of the typing experience. Why does YouTube love me? For some reason I look pink. Why YouTube love me? Think shit up when you run. Jeez, bro. Mods totally can't miss you, man. Abdul! Greetings, sir. How have you been? Seeing on other channels. Python? Yo. Marble course coming up, Ryan. I might get 6 hours sleep in 5 days. Yes. If you have one thing to say to the entire world and they could all hear it, what would it be? Python, I don't know what that message would be yet. I think I'm still trying to figure that out personally. I don't know. I'd have to think on that more. So that's not too bad. Ryan shut up, ranked 2. Pretty much. Let's sleep I get now. Hello, Angel. How are you? I know, I'm good, Karen. How are you? It's a lot on YouTube. Bob, I want to be a mod. I could banner. I want to be alone and chat with you. Cool. Fair enough. Yeah. Angel, you always cool. I'm lukewarm. Damn, if I was Bob Robbins. Spicy Bob. I get ranked low. Play video games at all? Yes, Python. I'm a very big fan of video games. Some of the more recent ones that I've played, I played Pokemon Legends ZA. That's the most recent Pokemon game I've played. I have almost all of them because I'm a big Pokemon nerd. Then Persona 5 / Persona 5 Royal, big fan of that game. I'm a big fan of the Kingdom Hearts series, big fan of Sly Cooper, big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the other one. And after that, it's just kind of games here and there from other series. Yeah, big fan of video games all around. There's Mormon. There it is. Not Mormon, though. Daniel, you're number 2 at some point. Come on. So if you're getting that, at least you won't be rocking the entire time. Oh, all right, Angel. What console do I play on besides the pillows? What pillows? What console do I play on? Python. I predominantly, if I am going to choose, I'm a PlayStation guy at heart. I grew up with the PlayStation. My first console was the PlayStation 2. So, big PlayStation guy. I have PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and 4. My brother has PlayStation 5. So, big PlayStation family. Climb trees all the time. PS2. All day. Angel, do you have a pic of your bed with all the men plushies? I'm very curious. You have Final Fantasy on PS2? Which Final Fantasy, Angel? Which one? Because I have 2 of them. And I want to see if we have the same one. Ryan with more weight on me? Really not? No? I'll get one when I get them back. Are you serious about 6 hours and 5 days? Yes. Ryan, why? Well, the one I'm playing right now is the 11 remake. We have a ranching into business. I'm not all I remember. PlayStation 4? Bob, I still have a PlayStation 4. What you talking about? I'll have to look at the PS2 one. Okay. Karen, you don't have any PlayStation? That's okay, That's okay, Karen. Okay, waiting for Terry to return. Stuff. Place that witness protection program. Alex, what's up? How we doing? Oh, Alex, there is big potential tomorrow that I will be able to play tennis. I'm I I am probably going to be able to be showing up. So, potentially I can come slap. You want to start playing tennis? What kind of racket should you get? You have big hands, so I don't know. Python, biggest thing, especially if you have larger hands, just whatever racket you end up choosing, make sure that the grip feels comfortable to hold on to. There are different sizes of them. I would probably say if you look at a racket, there should be a number on there. It should either say 4 3/8 or just the number 3. If you can find that on the racket itself, in terms of on the handle, that is probably a good one to start with because that is the standard grip size for most adult male players. For female players, it's 4 1/4 or a 2. So depending upon how big your hands are, if you have the ability to try both of those grips in your hand just to feel them, whichever one feels more comfortable, go with that. Besides that, if you're just starting, the actual racket you get, I don't think is going to be that big of a factor. It's not going to make too big of a difference for you. So just make sure you get something that feels comfortable in your hand to hold and swing. And I think that'll help you a lot more than just focusing on one specific racket at this current time. Oh yeah, original Atari, nice. Yeah, I got to get Terra out before I can bring them in. I'm on 11, then I'm on 4, so I'm just go overnight. Sounds like the plot of a crazy movie. Nice. Yeah, I posted the bed. You can see how many pillows I have on. Okay, I'll look. Function noise, but function with stuff. Just drink a crap ton of coffee. Your speed is notching hard. Well, yeah, you had it at 61 pounds. And you tough on those things because you play so much, bruh. Makes sense. And PlayStation minus the 4 lol. What? More than that, but I can't sleep with all the monster and water. It's never you. What's your favorite monster? I'm sick. Layla, why are you sick? Okay, thank you. You're welcome, Python. Singles none of that. What? Green, not the original. It's low-key underrated. The tropical one tastes like gummy bears. You really like your energy drinks, huh? That's great though. I can lay diagonally. I'm so happy. The monster beer sucks. Y'all are way too invested in the monster. Are you sleeping vertically in the other bed? Sorry, Layla. Stream signal in the pink strawberry one? Like a vampire? Good soup. Soup and medicine. You all can discuss. Also eats over a lot of iron. You all can discuss monster. I've never had a monster. Why does this still smell new? It's okay, there's something going around at school, don't worry. Oh no, Layla, get well soon. Yes, Layla, get well soon. Angel? What's up? Are they all like that? You're shivering? Go get a better space heater. Right? If you ever drink much, prepare for a lot of energy boost or none at all. Well, Ben, that's a very, very interesting point. To either prepare for the most energy I've ever had or feel nothing at all. That's crazy. Wait, why did it censor your message? What did you try and censor? It just got better, I think. It will go in a day or two later. I was trying to say, what were you trying to say? I was going to take your space here. Yeah, you ain't getting mine. You ain't getting that one back there. I'm gonna be honest. That space heater, it works so well that I woke up. I don't know when I woke up, but I woke up in a sweat because of that space heater this morning, technically. So it heats. Don't get me wrong, it heats. Sometimes it heats a little too much, but it heats. Sucks. Angela, kids here. There we go. Goodness. First time I had way too much energy. Oh, Ben, how are you? Derek, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, probably. That's what I need. Scott. It's mine. Hey, Karen, how about you? Just what she needs. Then Daniel, just what she needs is that she can go buy her own version of my space heater. There. Guys, should we play? Listen. No, probably not. William, the one person that keeps asking for you to juggle will be flabbergasted seeing you throwing that ball over and over and over again. I know Tessera isn't here right now, which is absolutely dumbfounding to me that the one time I have a tennis ball, William, actually the one time I have multiple tennis balls next to me where I potentially could attempt to juggle, she's not here to say it, which I find quite hilarious. Ben, all right, all right. How y'all doing? Derek, I'm doing good, bro. I had a nice day at work. It was overall very good. I got home, everything was good here. Yeah, now we're streaming, we're having a good time. Yeah, I'm good. What's up with you? Sounds fun. I'm so bad thinking feels like. Yeah, we just gotta get everyone else in. Angel, you want to rewatch Archer? Do it. You still haven't sent me that picture. I'm just like, you tried sending it, but you said it didn't go through. But it's like, I'm curious because you were so excited about it. How tall am I? I'm 5'10" and a half. G. Chance to learn, Daniel. Did Gex join? He did not, Donia. We're watching The Good Doctor in your free time. Nice. Docs would love to get hold of. Yes, Scott. I'm Derek. I'm sorry. I'm sure they would, but they're not going to. I just got these. They can have the old ones. Rex. Oh yeah. Vector. I was. I did my leg in the water just to see what would happen. 5 foot, 0.25. Or we take the photo. No, Daniel, you're not 5'10" inches tall. What? Understand? Sorry. Donia, I'm not short. Especially, you're the short one, especially when your boyfriend is going to be, using your head as a side rest table. We've talked about this before, Donia. You didn't say the most horrific diabolical stuff in a message. Layla, you're underage. Don't be. Why are you doing that? Danny, you wanted me to stay up, and I did. Karen, can you juggle 3 tennis balls? Karen, I do not know how to juggle. I'm gonna be honest. I used to know, but I do not know. Angel Austin, as you can see, I have a lot of lights. Neons at one side of my bed. I have stars above your bed, and then the same lights all around my room. You have a light up moon and then a star. Projector. Why not? There's 2. Still, though, you might not want to be doing that. How old am I? Gee, I'm 24. How old are you? Ben, I feel like that's fair. You're in the military. You're extremely embarrassing. Angel, it's not embarrassing. It's not embarrassing. I used to have stars all over my room when I was in a different room than this. I had stars everywhere. It's not embarrassing. Betterman is back. What's up? Is 330 swing weight on the heavier side for the average player? What would be a good swing weight to look for? Chewy, I would say 330 is probably more towards the heavier side for most players, especially if they are looking if they're just the average player. Let me pull up just to get a better idea, just because off the top of my head I am not able to think of all the swing weights that I should be right now. So let me check on that real quick. Not cool. I don't want. Stop. Website. I don't like that part about this website. Let's see. What is this at? Not that one. This one. 318. Yeah. So usually between, depending upon how strong the person is or what they want the racket to be, Chewy, typically a swing weight around 300 to 315 or right around that range. That's usually where most average to newbie to average players tend to fall, just because those rackets tend to usually be a little bit more helpful. They are usually designed to be more player friendly because it's not going to be extremely hard for you to actually swing the ball through with it. So usually around there, under 330 is preferred for average, just because the racket's going to help you a little bit more. Over 330, the racket's going to give you a lot of power if you can swing it properly, but it's going to throw your timing off if you're not used to it. You can potentially overthrow your arm into where you hyperextend the muscle, causing tennis elbow or anything. It's not necessarily a fun time unless you already know what you're doing and you have the proper form to be able to handle that. No, 29. Nice G. Tony just sending up boxing gloves. What's up, yapping? So welcome back. Look like you're 30 years old. I know, G. It's the beard, bro. It really is. It helps a bit. It's not belonging there. Right? She would quit, so I don't have to deal with her anymore. Nice. So it's tomatoes, beans, mushrooms, corn. Nice betterment. Already been 80. No, you don't. 17 carat. No, you don't. Where's Bill? He's usually here. He's probably in the field or tree somewhere. That's like Bill. It's okay. I got the cutest long socks. Catherine, hello. How are you? Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Alex, what you talking about? Such fun socks. I wish I looked older. I hate having a baby face. It leads to awkward encounters. Why does it lead to awkward encounters? Do they think you're still in high school? Boop. Be grateful for that baby face at age 101 age. Scars on your face? I have a scar on my forehead, Catherine. Real being isn't looking at such pain. People take me seriously. Don't take me seriously. Lori, hello. Your head speed is 329. Strong plus stamina plus ground protector. Swing weight 331. William, which speed MP are you using? Are you using the 2024 version or are you using the 2026 versions? People younger than me trying to shoot their shot. People think I am cute, innocent, but am very dark-minded. No, it's embarrassing and I hate it. Well, Catherine, that's usually how it goes, isn't it? The people that you would never think they have a dirty or dark thought in their entire mind. There are some of the people that you're just like you actually get to talk with them. They're like, oh no. It's embarrassing. I hate it. Still beers. I had a beard. Someone thought I was in your mid-20s. I shaved and went to 15. Ben, that's exactly how I would be if my beard got shaved. William, 2025 Speed Legend MP. Okay, so you have the high bore technology. You have the high bore one. You essentially have the 2026 Speed MP just in the all black colorway. Okay, cool. Well, you're probably you think Catherine, zero problem. What did you think of the Will Smith tennis movie King Richard? I think it's called the only tennis movie I've seen. Betterman, I liked King Richard. I really did. I thought it was very interesting showing the progression and the story of the Williams sisters, both Venus and Serena, and how their dad played such a prominent role in getting them to be able to do everything that they were able to accomplish within professional tennis. I thought it was really interesting to see. I really did. That's my pretty much only thoughts. I don't know if we were thinking the same things. Bad people think to look innocent in general. So honestly, end up with way too many people like me for all the wrong reasons. Oh, lol, Daniel. Layla. So babies aren't cute, and you have a baby face. You must be cute. James. What? Jose, my opinion on the T-Fight 300, the 100 version of it. I think it is a more player-friendly version than the 300S, being the 98. It's going to help give you a little bit more spin, a little bit more power. It is, since it's still foam-filled, I think it's very nice if someone is potentially trying to get rid of or stop tennis elbow and they don't want to necessarily go to an extremely flexible racket. I think the foam is going to help them quite nicely in order to protect them from the shock and vibration that they will be feeling. So, in my personal opinion, I'm a fan of Technofiber, or I am. I don't think that it is a great option if someone wants the racket to be more power and spin focused or to be more helpful. I think there are other versions. The Technofiber Fire can do that much better than the T Fight, in my opinion, just because that's what it's designed to do. The T Fight is still designed to be more of a control oriented frame, whereas if someone wants something that is much more player friendly, then I would say look towards the Technofiber Fire or maybe a different brand if they don't want to try the Fire. Personally, hope that answers your question, Jose. Or if you have any other specific things you want my input on it about, let me know. Go back, you're gonna change your profile picture. Nice. And then how are you? Bye bye. Okay. Let's buy a beer for your friend. I believe his. Jeez, Dan. Catherine, you have a question? What's the question? You know James Barry is right. Never heard of him. Karen, I'm good. How are you? Betterment was my dream career. You see, Betterment? That's a great question. Dream career, I'm not entirely sure. If I could make my career doing stuff like this, I think that would be very cool. I think that would be very fun. I don't necessarily know if I have a dream career. I just have always known that I would like to be rich. I would like to be wealthy enough to where money is never the deciding factor in anything or any decision that I ever have to make. That has always been something that has been very prominent with me personally. So I'm not entirely sure what the dream career would be, just because I, for the most part, haven't really done too much outside of tennis. Like, I started working at this store that I'm at when I was in high school, and I really haven't changed that much. So, I don't know, dude. We'll figure it out. Need him. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Ben. Found it. Welcome back. New profile picture. Damn, that's me on my army range. I'll assist you in your complimenting them, but I don't think Landon would approve. Nice, Ben. That's sick. Thanks, bro. I got you, bro. I feel like I talked to you before. Have I? Catherine, are you talking to me? Or Daniel? Maybe Daniel. Tanner, what's up? Grace, who's Landon? So watch on stream, Catherine. Around watching and that consistent get on that consistent. Where'd he go? This is long form content. Exactly, Betterment. We'll get it. We're right there. And watch random small people channels. Do you have Josh Catherine? Pick from there. Who's Josh? Maybe I don't know if I could pick a better one. Feel that started working on restaurants, and that just kind of was what kind of just fell into your lap. Not 100% your passion. Gotcha. You know, Uncle Peggy started in high school. Yep, I started in high school too. The governor said, "I'm well, Pidgey." It's very funny, Uncle Pidgey. What are you talking about, Ben? Are you still awake right now? Yes, I didn't know how to spell it. Angel, you said my name. What? Oh, okay. Someone said on his live. Well, that was rude of them, Catherine. What did she ever say it? I have seen you before. I just don't remember where. Interesting. Scott is in here, in there. I wish I could have a better one now. So okay, well, how much you can make from YouTube and other platforms. Betterment. Have you seen the video of Moist Critical, who's a channel here on YouTube? Have you seen the video he made showing how much he has made from ad revenue throughout his entire channel's career? That video blew my mind. No, David. Catherine. Moist. Yes, that's his channel name. Moist Critical. I haven't. I'll need to send it. I'll find it and send it over. You now, David. Did you know that armadillos are the only other animals that can get leprosy? Leprosy. I did not. Oh, David. Moist Critical. Yep. What did he make? William, he made over. What was it? Oh, what was it? He's made over. And I think I'm wrong, but I think he's made over $400 million between YouTube and Twitch alone, which was insane to me. But I'm probably wrong on that number, but it was something astronomical like that. And I was just dumbfounded. So David, I'm offering me some probably David Penguins 0. Yep, Penguins 0. That's also another name he goes by. For no reason. Okay, BRB. That's why it's not like him. I don't know. That's insane. Wasn't it? Yeah, straight. Yeah, you watched the video. Really isn't fair. Daniel, what's not fair? No. Dan, are you talking about? Are you talking about? You think that it's? You think that it's not fair for him to make that much money from YouTube and streaming? Is that what you're saying? No, Angel, you were fine. If anything, you could have kept going, and I don't think you would have rattled me. You said there's still more, so I'm just waiting now. All right. I don't know what I'm saying. It's late. Yeah, Daniel, go to bed, bro. Like, you know I appreciate you being here. I always do. But go to sleep, dude. You just went through daylight savings. You just sprung forward. Dude, go to sleep. Do streamers stay streamers and long form content stay that niche, or are there people that do it all and aren't known as just YouTubers? Betterman, I'm pretty sure that there are. I'm pretty sure that it is that you can do cross pollination with it. Most of the time, I believe that streamers tend to stay just streaming because that's what they started with. But a lot of the times they will just take their stream and then upload it as a YouTube video. As you know, Betterment, every time you live stream here on YouTube, it automatically becomes a YouTube video. So if they stream on Twitch and they don't stream on YouTube, they take the Twitch stream because it's saved on the Twitch, and then I believe they just upload it to YouTube. So that way they can essentially double dip with the same content. So that is my assumption. But if you can do all of it, even better. Got a bad decent. That I like healthcare is real. I'll definitely go through cycles. Sometimes streams, sometimes long form. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Betterment. I know exactly what you mean. Oh, I have more to talk about then tomorrow. That'd be freaky. It's not Catherine. Yeah. There was a joy. Angela, if you want to talk, if you want to do it tomorrow, if you want to do whenever. Betterman, I'm freaky? What? It's a misunderstanding. Got it. You're not freaky 24/7. Still trying to go live with my face. Ben, you can do it, bro. Don't worry. You'll figure it out. I am too. Forgive me. Don't worry, guys. Yeah. Happy scars. Your grocery store sounds nice. Angel. Fucking. Yes, hey, Drew. What's up, Drew? You want a grilled cheese? We'll go make a grilled cheese then, if you want one. Oh, cheese. No. Can't stream. I can only do it with your PlayStation. Oh. That sucks, Ben. Cheese. Oh, cheese is so good. 24/7. You're crazy. Save Angela. Wow. Love tear. Grilled cheese in this economy? William, what does that even mean? You live in Indonesia, dude. What are you talking about? Catherine hates meat. Fair enough. True. All right. So, cold and you're cold and you want a grilled cheese. It's expensive in Indonesia. He's not wrong. Premium? Ain't no way a feline is getting in this room. Cats off limits. Not here. Not a fan. Ben, this Chinese 39 more to get to 50. You'll get there, bruh. Just keep going at it. Get Casper? No, never.
dogs. Keep buying dogs. But I might watch you have cats next year, though. No. If I'm still living on my own, I'm not getting a single animal. I don't want to take care of that. It's aggressive. Canine only. Exactly. Dogs where it's at. Will happen. No, it will not. Me too. All right. Ladies and gents, we've been here for an hour and a half. We're going to be here for another 10 minutes. And then I'm going to, I'm going to skedaddle. I'm going to get out of here. I have to get my paperwork in order for this meeting I have tomorrow, because I got to make sure I figure out how to do this tax situation correctly, so that way I can keep doing the streams and not be in jail. So I got to get prepped. So it's time for the co-host to arrive. For those of you that may be new to the stream, you have no idea what I'm talking about. For those of you that have been here a while, you already know who's about to show up. So for those of you that are new, I'll give you a brief little introduction. This co-host, he has been here almost since the beginning, but he's here to make sure everyone in chat is doing what they need to do. He's here to make sure everyone's being nice. He's here to make sure everyone's following the rules. And the way he does that is by looking mean and having a sword. He's not actually mean. He's not going to use his sword on you. The only one he can use on is me, because I'm the only one next to him. So please don't let him use the sword. Please. I'd like to not get sworded tonight. So with that being said, please help me in introducing my friend, the pink blob you never knew you needed to see, my co-host, Kirby. Ta-da! Curbster, as he also goes by. He will be here to round out the final 8 minutes with us. Don't go. Co-host? Miss Kirby. What host? What host? Good night. I said good night to everyone in this live chat too. Karen, good night. Tomorrow when we see you, it'll be your birthday, so happy early birthday. We'll see you tomorrow. Good hook for the channels. Angel is cold. Good night, Catherine. I'm always cold. Apparently, Drew. You are. Oh, I was expecting the dog. No, Betterment. This is the true co-host. You met the dogs. They are not the co-hosts. They were just there because they were lonely and they wanted me to be with them. But when we're here, when we're in the regular recording place, this is the co-host. The one you may have heard about before if they were talking about my co-host in your other stream for some reason. This is him. It's because you sleep on the couch. Crazy beloved co-host 24/7. Now I know. You do know. What's wrong, dude? I can't wait to move. You guys have quite the situation going on. You hate this place. Angel, how long do you have left on your lease? Nope, they kept quiet about that. But the freak fish was mentioned. Freak fish. just pull out card and be like, freaky fish. No fish. No fish. Stop. No fish. And if y'all had chocolate powder before, I'm doing that right now. Ben, I have not, but you probably could have guessed that one for me already. You eat fish so much. That's fair. We don't though. We think it's hilarious. Catherine, what are you doing? Why do you hate Pisces, Angel? I was bored. Don't. You may be bored, but please don't do it again. If you do it again, we'll time you out for a little bit. Saturn's looking illegal. Well, I don't just hate fish. What's a Pisces? It's a type. It's a type of fish. I'm a Leo. Same. You're a Leo. Wait, Angel. That means your birthday is like very soon, isn't it? Awesome. Gemini, Scorpio gang. Yeah, I'm not any of the ones that have been mentioned so far. Birthday's in August. What? And how are you? What? What is what is today's then? Because I thought my friend always said she was a Leo. Zodiac. Oh, she's an Aries. Okay, I thought she always said she was a Leo. All right. You guys will work. Don't say it. Leo's in August. What will work, Drew? Bye, Drew, guys. Catherine, if you're March, you might be an Aries. I don't know. I really don't. Let me stay down. Year of the Rat. Ben, nice. Me personally, I was Year of the Snake. I go slither on by. Snow work reminds me of an anonymous the hacker group. You're the dog here, nice. Drew thinks this is all a conspiracy, I think. Dang, Brony. Okay. What, Angel? Well, I'm a snake. What can I say? I'm a slithery snake. You got that dog in you 24/7. Exactly. He got that dog in him. Love this place. What's going on? Angel, same. Well, thanks, Catherine. I'll text you tomorrow. See, Betterment, I'm so glad you made that joke because I was going to, but I wasn't going to be the guy that did it first. I'm so glad you said it though. Because you just gotta go, can I pet that dog? Think you will, but that's okay. A little respect. Thanks so much, Handsome and Kirby. You're welcome, Karen. Love you all. Catherine, we all love you. We're gonna talk to Are you leaving, Catherine? I mean, Angel, we're all leaving in 2 minutes, so. Oh, and I can't. I'll be streaming my face hopefully soon. You'll get there, Ben. Just post more, bruh. Just if anything, in order to get the first 50, just post short form content to get the 50 subscribers and then just go straight live from there, dude. Angel, bro, you have a lot to talk about tomorrow. Angel, why don't you just tell me tonight? If there's a lot of it, break it up into chunks. Do some tonight, do some tomorrow. Who's a sneaky snake? Me. Sometime. The lives is what got me watch hours to get monetized. Good morning. Jessica. Well, good morning to you. The lives what got you the watch hours? Really? Interesting. Ben, whatever you're interested in, whatever you want it to be about on your channel, it's up to you, dude. What's up, Jessica? It's been quite a while since you've been here. I'm sorry you came in right at the end, but it's been quite a while since you've been here. How are you? How have you been? Ben, Jessica, you remember me? Actually, you were in the. Why? What happened? Are you okay? Back, I'm here. Up, I think. Okay. Starving. Daniel, go to bed. Guess what? Right now, just need some rest. That's all. Well, Jessica, I'm glad you're okay. I really am. What happened? Slept at 10. Jessica, how have I been? Awesome, brilliant. Jessica, I've been good. I'm practicing and I have rehearsal for a new musical that I am in. So we're getting ready to perform that in May. So that's the biggest thing for me right now. But yeah, that's about it. We'll see. Not too much else. Well, thanks, John. I appreciate the jewels. Daniel, all the best. Thank you, Jessica. Go to bed. I appreciate it. Now, ladies and gents, it is time. It is time for me. It's time for co-host Kirby to leave. It is time to part ways for the day, for the night. It's an actual co-host, the dog. No. This is the actual co-host. The dogs are not actual co-hosts. Just Kirby. I don't know. But that being said, that's going to be it from me. It's going to be it from Kirby. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I really do. It means a lot you took time out of your day to come hang out with me, come hang out with Kirby, come hang out with everyone else in the chat. It was a great time. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. So, with that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you are in the world. And, as always, take care.